Hello twin flames and welcome to this reading. So this is a pick-a-pal reading about what your masculine wants you to know, what he wants to say to you or she, what they want you to know in this moment about your journey, the decisions they are making and the action they are taking towards you. So we're going to use 3 piles. Now I've put a bit of masculine influence on this because I just nipped up to George and said, what cards do you want me to use for this reading and what can I use for the pile? So he's given me these. So these are masculine energies or masculine energized items here. So we've got the blue geode for pile 1, we've got the tiger's eye cat for pile 2 and the fluorite for pile 3. And then I've chosen a lot of cards, well the angels have guided me to them. And then George gave me this deck. Now I can't remember the name of this deck, I've got it somewhere. But if I find the description, I'll put it in the description box or I'll Google it. So we're going to use this deck. This is an animal deck. And because of that deck, the angels inspired me to use the Power Animal Oracle cards. We're going to bring in the Sacred Traveller cards, the Indigo, Moonlight Tarot, Twin Flame Love Oracle, the Secret Messages of Union. This is an amazing deck. We're going to bring in the Realms number 2 Mercury edition. And we're going to bring in the Divine Masculine Messages of Love, the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot, and the Answers from Above deck. So a lot of cards going into this reading right now. So all I need you to do is tap in with your Divine Masculine's energy, think about them right now, and they're going to give you a message. Okay, so you can either fast forward to where you pick your pile, or you can connect with the energy and help me to choose the cards to pick the pile for you. So thank you, angels. Let me just move these up slightly. Everything will be time-stamped in the description box below. So what's the energy, please? What do the masculines want to let the feminine know, please, angels, for pile number 1? Thank you. 2 cards. For pile number 2, what do we need to know? Just kind of looking at the energy of the cat here and tapping in with it. What do we need to know for pile number 2? Okay, what do we need to know? Thank you, angels. Yeah. For pile number 3, what do we need to know? Thank you, wow. Yeah, just are they coming off? No, just them ones. So we've already got them 1, 2 and 3, very powerful. So what do we need to know from the tarot, please, angels, for pile 1? What do we need to know, please, for pile number 1? Okay, I'm shuffling till I get clear cards coming out. Pile number 2, what do we need to know? There we go. And 1 on the floor. And pile number 3, what do we need to know, please, angels? Wow. Love it when they just jump out the deck this way. Let me grab the 1 on the floor. So we've got pile 1, pile 2 and pile 3. Divine Masculine Messages of Love. What do we need to know, please, for pile 1? What does the masculine want to let the feminine know today, please, angels? There we go. And that 1 and that 1. Pile number 2, what do we need to know? Again, the ring, it's like my ring keeps becoming loose when I'm talking about the masculines as well. So definite sign about karmic endings, change, you know, letting go of relationships as well. Pile number 3, what do we need to know? What do the masculines want to communicate to you? Cards jumping out everywhere here, very powerful. Yeah, these ones as well. We take them. So we've got pile 1, pile 2 and pile 3. What answers do the masculines want to give to the feminine, or what do we need to know for pile 1? What's the message, please, angels, for pile 1? Wow. The message for pile number 2, what do we need to know? Which ones are coming out? And for pile number 3, what do we need to know for pile number 3? Taking out, again, anything that I feel is jumping or needing to come out there. So we've got piles 1, 2 and 3. You may already be guided to something here. You know, the angels are speaking to you always when we're doing the cards. So what do we need to know for 1? For pile number 2, what do the masculines want to say to the feminine? And pile number 3. Wow. They're on fire, these cards. Loving it. I get just as excited as you to see what is coming out. It's really powerful. That's why I love shuffling with you. What do we need to know, please, angels? 1 card for each pile. Thank you. Pile number 1. What do we need to know? 1 card, please, angels, for pile number 2. 1 card, thank you. And for pile number 3. What do we need to know for 3? Okay, it's definitely that one at the back there. So we've got pile 1, pile 2 and pile 3. And then we've got 2 more decks. We've got the Power Animal Oracle. This is a really powerful deck as well. What do we need to know, please, angels, for pile number 1? What do we need to know? And for pile number 2, and for pile number 3. Pile number 3, thank you, thank you. So again, 1 card for each one of those, which is beautiful because it means that you may even see the animal that's coming up on the card. And the Sacred Traveller. What do we need to know, please, for pile 1? There it is, straight away. Pile number 2. Which one for pile number 2, please, angels? There we go. And pile number 3. This is one of my favourite decks and I haven't used it for a long time. So I may even use this one tomorrow for the daily angel reading. So here we go. We've got 3 piles, powerful. So we've got pile 1, pile 2 and pile 3. So when you're ready, pick your pile. Okay, let me just move these ones out of the way. There's a lot of cards on these. Here we go. So we just move these. So we're going to start then with pile 1. So you've chosen this blue geode. So I feel that you are definitely attractive right now. Your masculine finds you very attractive because, you know, I'm really feeling the pull towards this geode. So this is about your magnetic pull, you know, the pull of the connection. So we've got the spider, very powerful that the spiders come through. I actually saw a spider yesterday, and you've got the tortoise. So spiders are connected with the universal power. And the tortoise is about slow movement and maybe even wearing a shell or wearing a mask. So it feels like your divine masculine, it's been a slow going journey. You know, it's taken its time, but it's in divine time. The spider is showing that to you. He's already caught in your web, which means he's already knowing that you are his future. You know, he knows that. It's like when a fly gets caught in a spider's web, they know what their future is. You know, that the spider's going to come and eat them. And I'm not saying that you're going to eat your masculine in that way, but this is your masculine knowing that, you know, there's only one outcome. And that's you guys together, but it will be in divine timing. And that's why you're being shown that it's going to be, you know, it may take a long time, a short time, it will be in divine time. So if it seemed to have taken a long time to get to where you are now, slow and steady wins the race. That's what the tortoise is showing to you. And the spider is reminding you to have faith in the universe to create the way. So you may see spiders, tortoises, 222, big sign about power. And I also feel the shell is the barrier that he may have put around his heart. And, you know, you're bringing that barrier down. You're bringing that wall down. So it's also reminding you to be vulnerable. So the message is, trust the creative spark you're feeling and express it through writing stories that inspire and enlighten. So, you know, there may be a mission here with writing. So you could be a writer. Your masculine could be a writer. You may write about your experiences. You know, he could be writing down his emotions right now. So could you. So he's got a creative spark inside of him that he wants to bring out and express. And he's going to share that with the world. So I also feel with the spider and the web, you know, the internet will be powerful for life purpose. So he could be sharing his, you know, stories or his experiences online, or, you know, you guys could be sharing your journey together when you come into union online. So you've got this big purpose together. And it says, you're too fragmented, so do whatever it takes to get grounded. So he needs to ground himself right now. You're too fragmented. So this means that he's putting himself back together. You know, he's been broken and he's been sorting himself out. So he's been doing a lot of healing work as well. We've also got the 9 of Swords and we've got the World. So this really resonates with that message yesterday. You know, he wants to be able to give you the world. He wants to be able to repay you for everything you've given to him, which means all the goodness and all the energy, the time, everything you've given to him, he wants to give it to you. And right now he's having sleepless nights about that because he's transforming. And he knows that you are the one. And he's saying to you, look at this for powerful, give me time because only you will ever do. Okay, only you will ever do. So what he's saying to you is, I'm struggling right now. And it's like he's been going through this struggle, especially since September time, where he wants to be able to give you the world. And the world is connected with 2021. It's a 21 energy. So, you know, he's working on this. He knows very well that you are the one. He knows this. And he also knows that only you will ever do. And he's saying that to you a lot like what they give me with the spider. You know, when the fly is trapped in the web, it knows if there's only one outcome, that spider is going to come and eat them, okay? And that's the likely outcome. Your likely outcome with your masculine is that you are going to end up together because you are the one. And no matter what he does, where he goes, who he's with, no one will satisfy him but you. So you are the one. And because of that, he's transforming, and he's doing that now, and he's asking you for time. But he is also kind of struggling with these sleepless nights, you know, fear of the future, the unknown, a bit scary what's coming, because he is transforming, so he is growing. So give him the time he needs. And if you've been having sleepless nights or crazy dreams, or you're connecting with any of this energy, you know, maybe you're crying a bit or you've got headaches, it's because he's healing and he's dealing. So he's saying this to you, okay, give me time, give me space, give me room, because a powerful healing is occurring right now. So there's a big healing coming in. And this really resonates with today's daily twin flame reading, because saying winter creates healing. So the energy that we're in now is creating a big healing. And we've got recovery from loss. So maybe your masculine is going through a loss. You know, they could have lost you. You know, this is as well about separation. So he's recovering from the loss of you. That's why he's having sleepless nights, because, you know, maybe in fear that there's some jealousy there that you're moving on, or there's someone else for you. But I feel this could also be the loss of a parent. It could be a family member, a friend. So there could be some grieving going on that he's been releasing and healing from. But there's recovery. And I also feel this recovery from a loss is suggesting the end of the separation. We've got no take a moment to process why. So right now, it's not the right time for him to show you this emotion or to come forward. And they're saying take a moment to process why. There's still a healing occurring. He may be recovering from a loss. Okay, he's still dealing with sleepless nights. He's still transforming. So this is why that is coming in, because I feel some of you watching is thinking, wow, that's really positive. You know, that's a really good sign. So when is union? Is union coming then? And they're saying, no, take a moment to process why. This doesn't mean it's not coming. It means it's not quite the right time. So that's why your masculine is saying, give me time. Okay, you are the one. Give me time, because I'm coming, just not quite yet. Think bigger. So see the bigger picture. So this is what he is doing right now. He's expanding his mind and his vision and thinking outside the box to transform and move towards you. But this is a big sign for you. Think bigger. It's bigger than just you and him. It affects everything. It's universal energy. So trust that there is always a time and there is a way. And it's really powerful, because the reading that I did for members today, so if you are a member, watch that video. Or maybe today's the day you want to become a member to watch that video. It's about how you move into union. And this really resonates with that message. We've got Instagram message. So for some of you, he's going to be reaching out to you through Instagram. Okay, or an instant message. That's what's coming through. Or maybe responding to you on an Instagram message, or putting a picture up. There's going to be some form of contact here, especially with the spider, because that's connected with the web. He's saying, I'm actually really close to you. Okay, so he's saying to you, I'm actually really close to you, but you don't know it because I want it to be exactly right. And that's why the message is no, take a moment to process why. So he's saying to you, I'm actually really close to you right now, but you don't know it because I want it to be exactly right. So he's waiting for the right time. I'm sorry to keep you waiting for so long, and I hope you will give me more time to make these plans. Okay, that's why you've got the repetitive energy there with give me time. It's amazing how the angels repeat this. Give me time. So he's saying, this is the message for you. Just hold on tight a little bit longer. And hold on tight. Okay, you're in for the ride. You're on this roller coaster. You've just got to ride it. Okay, hold on tight. Your DM, your divine masculine, is making the plans. And if you stop your progress now or give up, the opportunity might be missed, and your divine masculine can feel your hesitation and may turn back. So that really resonates with today's daily twin flame reading, don't give up. And that's as well the members reading, don't give up. So don't give up, give him time. We've got the snake. So you may see spiders, tortoises and snakes. It says you are a healer. Now, snakes are all about releasing things because they shed their skin. So he needs to shed the skin. He needs to release the past. He needs to let go of the old. So this is what he's going through. He's transforming, and He's also a healer. So he has healing within the words he writes because he's a writer, or he's connecting with something he wants to express in a written way. That could be through Instagram. Or, you know, he is healing. He's a natural healer. So he's got healing hands, healing abilities. You know, he is a healer. Maybe you know that you have a purpose together as healers. But he's saying, first of all, I need to heal myself. So he's shedding the past. And the message for you is trust in miracles. Expect the wondrous to emerge. And he is a wondrous being, and he is emerging right now. And we've got Aladdin's lamp there about wishes coming true and dreams. So if I could connect this with a tarot card, it would be the Nine of Cups. So the message is any fear, a little bit of fear coming up. Let go of any fear around the time it's taking. He is doing what he needs to do, especially releasing what needs to go, whether that's a karmic partner or a situation or an energy, because he wants to give you the world, and that's really coming through. So trust the journey, all is well, you are safe, think bigger. Beautiful message, I hope that helps, okay? Pile number 2, so you've got the Tiger's Eye cat. Now, I love this because in today's daily twin flame reading, we got that powerful cat. And this is about psychic power, protection. Tiger's Eye is all about protection as well. So I feel like the angels are saying to you, your journey is protected, and you are on a journey right now also of learning about the self, because, you know, you are a being of love and light, and you're finding your way. So you have a mission together, but you also have a separate mission. So this is also about independence and power. And your masculine is right now becoming more independent and finding his power. So the message is, we've got the cheater. So maybe he's been a cheater in the past, okay? You know, the cheater is an animal, but I feel they give me the word cheater. So if he's cheated in the past, he's no longer going to mess you around. He doesn't want to cheat. And if he's a cheater, as in if he's married and, you know, he's cheating on his wife or her husband with you, you know, he doesn't want to be a cheater. So I'm feeling he's removing things that, you know, that he needs to remove to stop doing what he's doing. So he doesn't want to play around, he doesn't want to mess you around, he doesn't want to hurt you. He feels like he's been cheated out of happiness as well. So he's releasing all of this now. And he says, get clear on your intention. Stay focused and move quickly to achieve your goal. So he is moving towards you, and he is wanting to achieve this goal, which is to be with you. And he needs to get clear. So clearing his head, clearing his mind. I feel he's clearing his clutter, clearing his situation. He could be clearing up addictions. He's clearing up things he's done or did do that no longer serve his soul. So he's saying, I'm no longer a cheater. I don't want to cheat you out of your happiness. I don't want to cheat myself out of my happiness. I don't want to cheat on you. I don't want to cheat on them. I want to be free. So this is about freedom coming in. And it's really powerful that we've got the Knight of Wands, because this is also a message about action and change, changing his life, coming towards you, you know, taking that action step towards you, which is what the cheater is showing you. And we've also got the Four of Cups. So this is saying give it time. He just might not quite be ready to accept your cup of love. You know, he may still be defensive or holding himself back because he's frustrated with his life. He knows he's messed everything up. He's hurt himself and you, and he's defensive about things. So he's working it out. You know, he's sitting there thinking, understanding, growing. So give him time. This is protected. Okay, that's why you've got this tiger, or, you know, this, you can see this is a tiger. That's what they're showing me, or cheetah, or a cat. So, you know, he's biding his time, like cats do. You know, they look at the prey and they stalk it. So he may be even stalking you, watching you. I don't mean in a creepy way. I mean keeping an eye on your social media, watching you. You know, he's got an eye on you from afar. Even if you're communicating, he may still be holding himself back a little bit, or a bit defensive still, or, you know, not quite saying what his next step is because he's still working it out. And he's saying to you, we are divine magnets, which is beautiful. You know, we are divine magnets, we are one. You know, we are moving forward. So he feels the connection and the love. But he is saying to you, I need space to heal. So this is what he's doing. If he's pushing you away in any way, whether that's blocking you out, you know, not responding to your messages, being quiet, it isn't that he doesn't want you. He has to be ready to accept your love. And he feels this pull. He's always feeling this pull towards you. But he's saying to you, with love, I need space right now to heal. But he knows he was silly to let you go. And he's working through that too. I was silly to let you go. Feeling like a fool, licking his wounds, needing time. Trust what you feel. And this is what he's doing right now. Now, you know this is real. You know it's right because you're trusting your feelings. And I feel inside of you, you already know that he needs this space right now to be able to accept that beautiful cup of love that you're offering to him. And he is starting to trust what he feels. He's starting to acknowledge the way he feels because he knows he needs to change. And that's why he's clearing his space. And I love that because he's clearing his head, he's clearing his space, he's clearing his life up, he's clearing things up to be available to you. So he doesn't cheat himself out of the best thing that's ever happened to him, which is you. And he knows he was silly to let you go. So he's clearing his space. And this is a great time for you to clear your space because you've been prepared for the next chapter. Yeah, look at this. I want to live with you. And it's really powerful we got the Knight of Wands because this can also suggest a change of home. You know, moving home, moving in with someone, moving out with someone, you know, changing location. So he wants to live with you. And that's why you're being guided to clear your space. So you've got room for him when he comes to you. So he's saying, I need to clear things up so I can live with you, so we can have a family, be together, you know, have a relationship and live our lives, have adventures together and have fun. Because he really does need you, regardless of how he seems, especially when he's pushing you away. You know, when he's in this kind of Four of Cups energy, you know, pushing you away, not allowing you in, not listening or not seeming to be listening to you. He's saying, I really do need you. And there's things you said that made me feel so bad for you. So what he's saying is, you know, you said things and it made me feel bad because of the way I treated you and the things I did. So he's apologising for what he's done. We've got a possum. Strategy. Says have a backup plan. So right now when he's taking time out and he's needing space, he's finding a plan. You know, a backup plan. It's like, and the angel's saying, release this. If you think you're a backup plan, you're wrong. You know, you were not like the second option. You were the first option, the only choice. So he's saying to you, I need a plan, okay? And I need to back up this plan with my action. So that's what a backup plan is. You know, it's like he needs to back up his plan. He needs to do what he said he's going to do. He needs to take action. Instead of just talking it all out, he needs to walk the walk. And we've got the message summit. Heat waves and chemistry. Now, again, this really resonates with the daily reading today, daily twin flame reading, because it was all about summer and heat. And that's what I'm feeling. It says this summer, your connection is heating up and things get hot between you and your divine masculine. Prepare for intense sexual and emotional heat. And those waves are coming from your divine masculine energetically. And if the time is right physically as well, physical and sexual union are strong possibilities. So he's going to be moving towards you as we move towards the summer. But this doesn't mean it's going to take until the summer to be together. Things are already heating up. This is about the chemistry, the attraction, the fact that you're magnets. But I feel there's a big sign about something big coming into your connection in the summer. And we've got distant thunder, clear the air. So he definitely wants to clear the air with you, speak up and, you know, tell you how he feels. So in the distant future, there's going to be a clearing of the air. We've got clearing of the space, clearing of the air. So things happening for, you know, both of your higher goods. And they're giving me this energy like the Tower. So, you know, craziness, upheaval, change, chaos, because that's how he's going to move towards you. So I feel he's making decisions and thoughts and strategies in his mind right now about how he can move towards you and bring you together at the right time. And, you know, summer is going to be on fire. So this could be June, July when you move towards union. Big things coming on and coming in. But right now, you know, you are on this path where you're learning your lessons. He's learning his. And it's bringing you together. So distant thunder, clearing the air, communication. Don't worry if he's a little bit kind of fearful or he's a bit distant from you. He needs that space to heal, to realise that you're the best thing that's ever happened to him, which he already knows inside, and he was silly to let you go. But great things coming in, especially around the summertime. I hope that helps, okay? Pile 3, welcome. So we've got fluorite for you, and, you know, this is kind of like, they're telling me stand and pay attention. You know, pay attention, stand up and be counted. This is you in your power. So because you're in your power now, things are moving ahead. So we've got the emu. And the emu is saying, this is a good time to go on a new adventure. So your divine masculine is ready for a new beginning. You know, he's ready for an adventure. He's ready for something new. And we've got the mountain goat, which also signifies adventure. This could also mean Capricorn energy coming in. You know, maybe he's a Capricorn. But I feel as we move into Capricorn energy, things are going to be more powerful. This is the new year energy here. So he's more ready for an adventure or a new beginning as we move into the new year. So there's something out of balance in your life, so do whatever you need to do to correct it. So whatever's out of balance in his life right now, that's what he's going to be working on correcting between now and the new year. You know, the balance of energy, the need to give to you what you give to him. He doesn't want to just give you breadcrumbs, let you down, fail you. He wants to give you the world too. And his life may be out of balance. He may be working hard and giving everything to his job. He could be giving everything to his family, maybe his kids. He needs to put himself first a little bit here. And we've got the panda. It says, create a sacred space for yourself in your home and or place of work. So he feels like he needs a sacred space, somewhere he can go and spend time alone to do some deep thinking. He may already have a place like that. Like my Georgia's got the shed, you know. He may go on the beach, he may go for a walk, he may, you know, go for a drive in his car, he may have somewhere in the house, it could be even sitting on the loo for a while, gaining his clarity back, because he knows how rare you are in his life. He doesn't want to lose you. You know, pandas are very rare, so, you know, they're kind of going extinct. So he doesn't want you to walk out of his life and never be seen again. You know, he's afraid that he's going to lose you, so he also knows he needs to do something about this love. He definitely wants to open his heart to you. Okay, could be a water sign here, but this is about emotional healing and opening his heart and sharing his love with you. And he's saying, when I make a decision, it will happen quickly. Okay, it will happen quickly. I will communicate with you quickly. I'll move into union with you quickly. It will happen quickly. I just need to deal with all the drama first. So he could be going through some drama in his physical world. This could be with people around him. Could be work colleagues, home people. His own mind driving him crazy. So he's saying, I need to release pressure. He's saying, I desire you on every level. So he desires you. He's attracted to you. He's horny for you. He wants you. And he's saying, I love it when you dance. But he's giving me the word we dance. So you may dance together in the 5D realm. You know, dancing is also about letting go, going with the flow of the journey, you know, spinning you around and being with you. They're also showing me like the first dance at a wedding and the last dance together. In other words, you're going to stay together forever when you come together. And he's saying to you here, he's saying, I love you more every day. So every day his feelings for you get more intense. It's not like he forgets you because you're not spending time together. Every day it gets more intense. And he's saying, I'm learning who I am. And that's what he's doing. They're giving me a bit of fear with this. You know, fear that needs to be released because he wants to change his life. He's saying, it's time. It's time for a new adventure. It's time to begin again. I want to change my life. See, the cards are very repetitive. He wants a new beginning, a fresh start, a change. And he's saying, I hope we can start again. So this is what he's learning right now. I have been watching you. So he's been watching you in some way. Okay, even if that's without you realising it on social media from a distance, he's been watching you because he still needs time to think. So he doesn't want to rush in and make a mistake. He wants to take it slowly. And he's saying, you are my light. So your light guides him home. You know, you're this inspiration to him, this love. And he's saying, I love your body. So he's letting you know he's attracted to you, he desires you, he wants you. And we've got take guided action. That's what he's being guided to do. You know, to move towards you, to take this guided action and to follow his heart. So all the signs are showing him his truth and what he needs to be doing. And all he has to do is follow his heart and listen to his guidance, his intuition. And this is what the angels are asking you to do too. Listen, trust, have faith, because he's receiving messages in numbers. Okay, especially number 555, because that's a big number of change. And good news is on the way. So, you know, there's something coming in where he's going to bring good news to you. He's got good news coming in himself. So there's a great change coming in. And he's saying, you challenge my beliefs. You know, everything about you is designed to wake him up and trigger his awakening and challenge him so he changes his life. So your beliefs and your, you know, the way you are, it could be your spiritual beliefs that you are a light worker, and, you know, everything about you is making him make different choices. And he's saying, I know you can help me because you guide me. and my stability is causing me problems. So he's clearly got to get out of something to get into something with you. You know, this could be ending of a karmic situation. You know, his stability, the things he's created in his life. It could be his career or, you know, financial support, whatever it is. It's causing him problems right now, and he's asking you to trust. And especially with Christmas coming up, you know, Thanksgiving, Christmas time, he's saying, let me just deal with it. It's like he's waiting for the new year to make this big change. We've got ecstasy and physical reunion. So big sign that, you know, you're going to have ecstasy because you're going to come together. You may already be feeling this ecstasy on the 5D, and physical reunion. So for some of you who are watching this pile, you may not have actually come into contact in this lifetime yet physically, but that physical reunion is coming. For others, you know, if you're waiting to come back together physically, this is your sign. It says the planets are aligning and the stars are burning brightly, and now is the time to prepare for union. So everything you're going through is preparing you for your union. You've waited a long time for this, and your hard work and endurance is finally paying off. So get ready to be one with your divine masculine and raise the universal frequencies. Very powerful. So you have a mission together. There's a reason you're here. So trust in the timing. And look at this. We've got the raccoon. You have all the resources you need. So it's falling into place. Resourcefulness. You know, I feel this is about your masculine, even though he's kind of having a bit of a moan about his stability. He has everything he needs. So he may be financially successful, secure, and he has what he needs. And mainly what he needs is you. So he has everything he needs because you're what he needs. And we've got joy and delight. So, you know, enjoy this love. You know, enjoy this day, this journey to union, because it will bring it all in much quicker. Open your heart to joy. And that's what he wants to do. He wants to open his heart and, you know, be open to the joy that this connection brings. So great changes coming in. You know, I feel Christmas time, it may be a bit challenging for some of you, but you're ready for the new year. You're ready for a new beginning. So trust it's all coming in. You know, magic and miracles ahead. So the journey is bright and beautiful, and the angels want you to know that. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.